have to understand responsible innovation is derived from classic innovation process management, I would say, from the first step, finding any ideas, to capability, feasibility, launch and post-launch process. It's a classical process because the first goal is to innovate, because we need to innovate to survive in our competitive world. The question is, what about responsibility inside of this process? So we develop a new methods which include inside each step responsibility according to environment, social issues, according to economic point of view, and so on. So it's very important, first of all, to understand that responsible innovation is not social innovation, is not societal innovation, is not CSR, but it's innovation first, where we include responsibility. On top of that, we have three more important axes. The first one is, are we supposed to give an answer to all needs? It's not because the marketing department will discover the need that we need actually give an answer to that. The second axis of responsible innovation is the direct impact of innovations. I would say by that is for a user, he receive any bad consequence sometimes, bad impact about innovation. The third axis of responsible innovation is more about indirect impact of innovation.
The role of transnational knowledge sharing between SMEs and universities is increasing, and I think there is an important benefit for both of them, as I can explain. So what I see is that smaller firms, they also are more and more in need of new technologies and to stay ahead of new technology development. And having linkages with universities is important for them as well. Now, having access to these universities is already maybe difficult for the small and medium-sized enterprises in their own region. Now, having access maybe to the opportunities that are maybe in other universities, the knowledge that is created in other universities might be also very important for them. It's maybe even more difficult to know where to look and where to get access to. So the Technology Transfer Office and the managers and the business development managers, they play an important role of bridging those connections between universities in different countries. What we have seen also with scientists is that they like to work with these SMEs because these SMEs are asking questions on how to implement it, what the limitations actually are of those technologies. They also have the information on how to proceed and how to connect the research better to the commercial applications, but also where the new research agenda lies for them. And that, I think, is an important argument not only for the SMEs to get access to the knowledge which is not only available in the local region, but also in other regions. There's a larger array of opportunities available for them, but also for the scientists to get a better understanding of what the limitations of the technologies is and how to improve that in the future research program they have.
So through this publication, we wish to address a current gap that exists in the literature on responsible innovation. While the awareness and the research on that topic is growing at a remarkable rate, organisations are still left quite confused in the face of the many conceptual theories that are arising on that topic. And these would be organisations willing to implement a responsible innovation strategy, but simply missing a process to do so. So this book therefore aims to provide an overview of the foundations of the concept with a process for implementing a responsible innovation strategy, aiming for performance and development for the organisation through innovation and responsibility.